Hi, I'm Cameron Farmer for Kingspirit Travels, and welcome again to another episode of Cameron's Pantry. We're going to be making an applesauce spice cake, and it's going to be a little different from the original recipe that I have, but you're sure to enjoy this, so stay tuned right after this. Hello, and welcome back to Cameron's Pantry. As I said before, this is going to be just a little bit different and a little bit involved, because we're going to be making a cake. As I said, it's an applesauce spice cake, and this is going to be quite interesting. And I hope you just bear with me, since we have to do a couple of things beforehand. First of all, you need a blender, a little thing like this. A beater blender. It's already set to go. Just set that aside right there. And we start off with, and I don't normally use a cup of sugar, but I am using, well normally I would use about half of what the recipe calls for, but this is actually 1 cup of brown sugar, which is better for you actually. And it has no beets in it whatsoever, so you don't have to worry about that. And that goes right here in this thing, in this container. And I shall set that aside. Then we add about 3/4 cups of shortening. Yeah, there. Then we add 2 eggs. There's the first. Set that aside right there. So it. And we beat that together on low for about 2 minutes. Then we add a teaspoon of vanilla. I'm just going to eyeball this. That should be about right. Then we add our applesauce, which I bought this at the dollar store, packaged for about $1, and this comes in a 4-ounce size. So you need about, 1.5 cups to 1 3/4 cups to get this to where it's supposed to be. Then we blend this again. Once we get everything in there, we mix it. Beat it! Beat it! All right. Go with the beat. My apologies to Michael Jackson. Well, the estate of Michael Jackson and all that. Pardon me. Okay, here we are. All right. Now, we get the rest of the ingredients together, which is 2.5 cups of all-purpose flour. There's 1. do about half of that right there. And we have 1½ teaspoons of baking powder. One. Eyeball that to about half. Then we go for a teaspoon of baking soda, and I forgot the baking soda. Got it. Right there. We go for a teaspoon of salt. And our spices, we have a teaspoon of nutmeg, and a teaspoon of cinnamon. There we are, just like that. Mix that well. On low speed for about 2 minutes. Okay, and that should be nice and smooth, as you can tell. And we transfer all of that pardon me. Set this aside. Into a greased and lightly floured pan, 9 by 13. And we start pouring it in, just like that. Sometimes I'll be in the mood to add certain things to it. You can add chocolate, you could add nuts, you can even add fruit. I like using the fruit because you get a really good spicy fruit flavor. And this is just about all in, just like that. Spread that out just a little bit. You put it in a 350-degree oven for about 25 to 30 minutes. And we'll do that right after this. Okay, and oven set. There. And here we are. Beautiful, isn't it? We'll let this cool overnight, put our chocolate frosting on it, and it'll be ready for eating, I guess. So that's what's baking in Cameron's Pantry.